Hey guys, in the main channel you saw us buy a hobby shop that was 50 years old. So much amazing inventory. If you haven't seen that video, watch that first because it's a fun one. But in this one, we're going to take a deep dive into everything that we got from that buy. It was a 12-foot trailer, stuffed floor to ceiling, and we're going to look at a bunch of the awesome inventory. Let's get into it. Well, we're continuing going through the Ron Hobby Shop items. We have gone through so much stuff. It's overwhelming. These items right here are ones that we decided we should send to local auction. So we have quite the pile now, about 40 boxes. These 4 boxes here are records. Good ones in there, Def Leppard, AC/DC. So I actually reached out to the community, my Discord community. I'm straight up gonna send these to them at like half consignment. They keep half when it sells of the after fees value and send me the other half. So we're gonna test that theory out, or that model out. These over here are all things that we've separated as list on eBay. So worth listing. Either they're really quick listings and worth at least 20 bucks, or they're slower listings and worth a lot more. Every item here is $100 or more. Some of them may be 80, but really solid items that we want to list first. We're strategizing listing the highest dollar items first, especially with a buy like this. These ones right here are kind of mystery, so I got to look those up. These are video game items, so this is a good box of randomness. And we just found this box here, which is very intriguing.
We just sold 2 of these for like 175 a piece.
Let's go. We've come to love finding these long Lionel boxes, because that means you've got something that's good. We've had some up to $700. I would guess that's like a $40 or $50 train, because it's kind of heavy. We have 2 of them. This is 205. They're both 205.
I guess it's a tandem.
And I'm gonna guess this box has a train inside of it. Sure does.
Yep.
Ooh, that one looks okay.
So the pair together is like $100.
Of 205s? Are they
Yeah.
both? Okay.
Yep.
So we've got that, $100. Like, that just adds up crazy fast.
Yeah, crazy.
Put that in the good pile, and hopefully most of this box will go to the good pile, because we've kind of been finding a lot of okay stuff. This looks decent. What was that one?
That was, remember the Frisch car that sold for like $320?
Yeah.
I got excited, but it was like $48.
Oh, man.
But there's only one sold on it, so.
So maybe it will last like 80. Yeah, we had one similar to this that was like new in the packaging that went for a couple hundred. This thing right here, Ron has on there that he paid. Look at this. It says paid $1,200 in 2003. It says Steuben lampshade, which if you look up the brand, it is decent, but paying $1,200 seems out of control for that. But everything in here is going to be worth listing on eBay. That looks fancy.
50, 60 bucks.
Yeah, I mean, it's funny that we've gotten like $50 or $60 items. Like, that's okay at this point. Oh, I know we've sold that type of thing before. I think. Oh, that one's really old. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, I think we listed some. I think I listed some
like
of
the
these.
classics version of that. So
Yeah.
that looks like the original.
This is probably.
That's probably decent.
I think. I mean,
let's
this
look
whole
it up live.
whole tote's good, but.
So guys, this is kind of a deeper sneak peek into just organizing this stuff. We spent hours and hours and hours out here doing this. Alex has probably already taken in or listed like, I don't know, 10 good bins of eBay stuff, because we're doing 15 a day right now. Shout out to the Discord, the 60-day eBay challenge. Join that if you're interested in growing your eBay.
It's not something great, but.
If there was a set, it's 150.
Yeah.
A set of 3.
But...
So it's decent. Maybe 50 bucks, maybe
yeah.
30 or 40 in that condition. Yeah. But yeah, we've still got all these to go through. We've got a bunch more in the storage unit, and then we have the middle bins up there, probably 10 more up there that we have yet to organize through. But we're getting closer. We probably spent 20 hours out here. There's the second one.
Set. Yep.
Find the third, and we got the set. It's just been crazy, the amount of stuff that's in here. Trains have pretty much become the most exciting thing to find.
Yeah.
I got a feeling we'll have some.
I don't know.
Yeah, check that one out. Is it heavy?
It's decent.
Decently.
I don't know if I can find that number.
Ooh.
That's like the styrofoam in it.
Is that pink?
It is pink. Maybe one of the pastel girls ones.
Some of those were really good, and
Yeah.
some were not. They had like one line of pastel trains for girls, and some of them were like $500, even though they were like plastic. But then the ones we had were like 20. So, but those were blue. This is pink. I'm intrigued to say
Oh,
the
that's
least.
a locomotive too.
Ooh, yeah, that looks good. It's a, so you find the number on the train, 8014. If it's Lionel, like they marked everything with identifying numbers, which we have loved.
That makes it so easy.
The bigger the better, the heavier the better. General rules of thumb for trains.
90
$90 pre-owned in the box like
$90.
this one. This one's new. I mean, it's unused. New open box, I guess.
Yeah.
So $90 train. This is probably like with the ones we already took out. What do you think? Maybe $500 box.
Yeah, that's easy.
Craziness. If every box was like that, we'd be doing really well. But
some of them have been.
Yeah, this one looks pretty good too. So we'll keep on letting you guys know if we find anything crazy. But we got a lot of work to do with listing. And remember, guys, if you're watching this channel and you're interested in growing your eBay store, definitely check out the Catrp Crew Discord. You got to be interested in putting in the work to grow your store, but we know the things to do every day, the disciplines, the practices that get your impressions to increase on eBay significantly and therefore increase your sales as long as they're priced right and listed right with good pictures and all that. We'd love to have you if you're willing to put in the work. If you don't want to put in the work, this is not the group for you. It's not get rich quick. It's not anything like that. But we have an amazing community of encouraging people, and I think that is one of the most important things in succeeding in this business. It's been incredibly important for me to grow my store and my business to the point that it is now. And I think it is really for anybody, especially if you're interested in going full time eventually. Well, it's a couple hours later. We've pretty much gotten through all of the boxes that were already down here, and we confirmed that we did have 9 boxes upstairs. We brought them all down, and these ones we know had some pretty good stuff. These were the ones that you put into these bins, right?
Yeah.
Transferred from cardboard to bins because we were putting them upstairs, so we didn't want the mice to get to them. But it's time to go through.
It's time.
Our stack of nice stuff has expanded a little bit of the 100+ stuff here. I don't even know if we have 15 listings. We're trying to get about 30 items in that category to cover the next couple days of listings. Hopefully we got something in this box, and then there's one under all this stuff that I was really curious about. That is a book. Bummer.
It's a nice book.
And then, what's in that other box? Tell me that's a train. We gotta just move all this other stuff. Probably not. It's bigger than I thought it was.
It is a train. It's gonna be a nuts train. What in the world is this?
It's a display case for a train. Oh man.
That's disappointing.
All right. We would have loved to have the train that was in the display case. And then it's just a bunch of randomness otherwise. I don't know. Like all of it, don't get me wrong, all this stuff is really cool. We've been having a ton of fun going through it. This thing is so old. My glory.
It's crazy, it's so new.
Brand new. But who knows? That's just like a random little Christmas pack from the 30s. And all this stuff.
So much crazy stuff.
This is just what we're dealing with. And like every box we find, like what the heck is that? I don't know, but it's awesome. This is super heavy. There's a big old troll. But right now we're looking for the lowest of the low-hanging fruit, so we can list in the next couple days. Now that bin is interesting.
That bin is
Let's look up that Lionel train right there.
There's 2 of them.
2 of them. 16027. I mean, it's not that old. It's plastic. It's got a little weight to it. It's an easy listing, that's for sure.
Yeah. 25 bucks.
25 bucks. Easy, but not exactly what we're looking for. Got
a ton of them, though.
Bunch of that type, yeah. So probably we might have a good lot there, honestly, just look at the numbers.
Yeah, I mean, this is a good box.
Just consider that all good.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm pretty sure that LIMA brand was decent when you looked it up, even though it's small.
yeah, this is a good box, not worth going through at the moment.
Yeah, we'll just consider that all eBay stuff. Move it to the eBay pile, which has also expanded.
Move it on up.
We did look up that train display case. It's not nothing, bless you. It's not nothing. Sky Guy. You got my back. And it's worth about 75 to 120 bucks. I didn't look up the exact one, but pretty darn good actually. So we're gonna put that in a good pile.
Look at how much crap we've gone through.
We pretty much moved it from here to there.
Right.
And we are currently in contact with an auction house that should take all of this stuff. Started to get cold feet for some reason when I was talking to him on the phone, but really good stuff, and I think he would be really disappointed if he could see everything that's in there. There's no like total junk here. Everything is, we're putting in items that are like $20 plus, even some that are probably hundreds that we just can't find.
Yeah.
We just have to move through it as quick as possible, and hopefully we can get a high-end auction house to take it, and then we just have stuff like this to continue to go through.
That looks nice.
And this is a ton of fun. We love doing this kind of work. Sometimes I think there's a misconception that we don't like doing dirty work, getting our hands all oily and whatever, but I mean, I'll speak for myself. I love it. That's why I've done it for 20 years. I love digging and stuff like this, and I know El Pal kind of feels the same way. That it's like it's like the thrill of the find out here when we're just kind of organizing and going through, because you look something up and it's worth $500 and it's like, who'd have thunk it? And it's awesome and it's
like
fun.
We've gone to hundreds of garage sales in a couple days.
Yes, yeah, like we only got the best stuff from all the garage sales and accumulated it for years, and here we are in one spot. That's basically what we got. So we had a bunch of stuff in the storage unit, so we decided to head there and try to find some high dollar items that would sell fast to continue to increase the cash flow in this massive buy. So let's go there. Well, we've got a lot more stuff to go through in here. Hopefully there's more high-end items.
I think there is.
Is this your first time to the storage unit?
Yeah, I didn't realize it was going to be this big. So I had to stack it to the brim with games.
I know, right? And more Ron items. Well, here's all those Bart Simpson ones. Couldn't really find them. I remember there was like no info on those. And I'm curious, what would you guys do in this scenario if you had, you know, we have about 200 boxes of nice items. How would you process through it? Would you do something similar to what we're doing? Do you have other ideas? Do you have suggestions? Because we will be getting another load just as big, probably even bigger, here in the future, probably about a month from now. So let me know how you would go about it, and if you have any suggestions on how we should process things furthermore this time and fully the next time. Well, we found some pretty good ones. This box had some American Flyer trains on the bottom that should be worth about $200 for the lot of 4. These ones we can't find exactly, but they're pretty heavy. And there's a set of 2, the 52 and the 53. Usually when they're wrapped and stuff like this, we know they're probably gonna be in the $100 range or more. So we're doing all right. We got these rockets up here that I know are worth over $100. We're getting our pile of eBay right here. Our auction stuff right now is going back here. So a lot of local auction stuff from this batch, but those look nice. What are those? Lionel 8206 and 2034.
Yeah, I mean, these are gonna be, don't you have to look these up? No, these are gonna be.
Yeah, those are heavy and they're Lionel.
Yeah.
Just found this C3PO crazy looking mug thing, and it goes for $150. It's by Sigma. That's a great find right there. And you found this very interesting looking car.
Yeah, it's a wind-up car toy.
Yeah, like a friction one.
1953.
We've done well with the friction cars. Yeah. We sold a Bondi Cadillac for $100 on bid. We probably could have gotten more on auction. We just couldn't find much information on it. But yeah, great little box right here. Plus we've got this boat, which has a motor on it. We had a motor that was more like metal. Just the motor sold immediately for $120 untested. That looks interesting too.
So this is like a boat car.
That's sweet. What is that? I want to look that up.
It's amazing, Max.
All right, we stopped recording at this point. We were busy getting stuff sold. Hopefully you guys saw some cool items, maybe some that if you see out in the wild you can pick up. But let me know if you like this kind of video, taking a deep dive into our big purchases from the main channel. We enjoy doing them, so hopefully you guys do too. Let us know in the comments below if you want more of this type of content. I will say the sales up to this point now are $17,000 from that purchase. So we bought it all for $15,000. We still have to factor in all the expenses and the work and the time and the wages. So I don't think technically we're in the net profit after all expenses yet, but we're getting there and we still have a lot to go through. So if you want to see even another one of these videos, let us know down below, and we'll see you guys next time.
Say goodbye. Bye.